Man, I can't believe it's Halloween already. I am so excited to go out trick-or-treating and get candy in the neighborhood with my friends. I also wore the night costume that my parents bought for me. But anyways, let's go trick-or-treating right now. Hey Mom, Dad, and Trilogy. I am ready to go trick-or-treating. Can I go ahead and do that, along with Lizzie and Dungeon?
No, Draigo, you're not allowed to go trick-or-treating this year.
What? But why?
Because back on Halloween 2023, you decided to misbehave just because you didn't get all 5 of your favorite pieces of candy. You have also been behaving very badly ever since we moved to this city. And we don't trust you to behave because we're afraid you might misbehave again. So yeah, we're not allowing you to go out trick-or-treating with your friends whatsoever.
Oh come on. That's not even fair at all. I already wore my night costume that you bought for me. Please let me go trick-or-treating. I promise I will behave from now on.
Sorry, Draigo, but the answer is no. Like your father said before, we're not allowing you to go trick-or-treating because of your behavior. But here's what we want you to do. We want you to put candy into the cauldron, go outside and wait for the trick-or-treaters to come, and then give the candy to them while we're gone.
What? You seriously wanted me to pass out candies to the trick-or-treaters?
Yes, that is exactly what we want you to do. And just to make this clear, if you misbehave while we're gone, then you will be grounded. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Mom, I understand. I'll do what you say and give the candy to the trick-or-treaters.
Now that's exactly what we want to hear from you. All right, we'll be going now. See you later, and don't misbehave while we're gone.
Man, this sucks. I can't believe my parents don't want me to go trick-or-treating just because of what I did back on Halloween 2023 and want me to give the candy to the trick-or-treaters. That is so stupid. If the trick-or-treaters eat their candy, I wish they would become skeletons. Hold on just a second. Skeletons? That gives me an idea. Since my parents want me to give the candy to the trick-or-treaters, I will use Vyond logic to turn the candies into magic candies. Once the trick-or-treaters come to my house, I will give the magic candies to them, and when they eat them, they will turn into skeletons. This is going to be so much fun to do. Ha 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 ha. Alright, now that I've got the cauldron of candies, it is time for me to turn them into magic candies. Vyond logic, activate. There we go. Alright, now it's time for me to wait for the trick-or-treaters to come, and then I'll give the magic candies to them.
Trick or treat.
Hey there boy, do you want some candy?
Of course, that's what we're here for.
Alright, let me get you some delicious treats. Here you go.
Thank you. And happy Halloween.
You too.
Oh boy. Those Halloween candies smell really good, and I can't wait to eat them.
Well, we're glad to hear that, Carlo.
All right, we'll be going to the kitchen and cook dinner for us. If you need anything, just let us know. Oh, and please don't eat too much candy. Too much candy is not good for you and you need to leave some for tomorrow. Okay?
Okay, Dad, I will.
Good. We're going to the kitchen now, and enjoy your candy.
This candy corn tastes really good. Wait, why do I feel so weird? What the heck just happened? Wait, why do my arms look like skeleton arms? Hold on just a second, am I a skeleton? Let me go check my reflection on my phone. Oh, my, freaking, God. No 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 no. What in the world just happened to me? Why do I look like a skeleton? How on earth does this happen? Mom and Dad, please come to the living room quickly.
Oh my God. Carla, what's wrong? We heard you scream very loudly.
Oh my gosh. Carlo, what in the world happened to you? Why do you look like a skeleton?
Well, you see, Mom and Dad, when I ate the candy corn, I felt so weird. When I checked my arms, they looked like skeleton arms. I checked my reflection on my phone and saw that I'm a skeleton. And that's exactly what happened to me.
Oh my gosh, guys. I heard a very loud scream. What in the world is going on in here? Oh my gosh. Why is there a living skeleton inside our house?
Wait. Dungeon. It's me. Carlo.
Wait. What? You're Carlo? But why do you look like that?
Well, when I ate the candy corn, it turned me into a skeleton, and I have no idea why.
Ha 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 ha. Oh my gosh, Carlo. You look so funny while you're a skeleton. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, that is not funny, Dungeon.
Oh yes, it is funny. Ha 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 swa 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 ruffle 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 ruffle.
Dungeon Matthew Grizzly, stop laughing at your brother. You know that someone as a skeleton is not funny at all.
And you know what? Go to your room right now. You are grounded for the rest of the Halloween night. Go, now.
Fine. Whatever you say.
Carlo, we're really sorry that has happened to you.
It's okay. It's not your fault at all. And I am really upset that I look like a skeleton.
Yeah, we know. But anyways, we need to think who is really responsible for turning you into a skeleton. Do you guys have any ideas?
Wait a minute. I think I know who is really responsible for turning him into a skeleton. Carlo, you said that the candy you ate before you turned into a skeleton was a candy corn, right?
Yes. Why?
Well, I believe it was the guy in the night costume who gave you the candy and turned you into a skeleton because the rest of the candy corn you have is buried beneath the other candy in your basket. So yeah, it was him who turned you into a skeleton.
Wait. So you're telling us that it was a guy in the night costume who turned Carla into a skeleton? Oh my gosh. We can't believe the guy in the night costume gave the candy to Carla and turned him into a skeleton. Why on earth would he do that? You know what? If we find out who that guy in the night costume is, he is so going to get it.
Right, come on guys, let's go confront him and give him what he deserves.
What? Guys. What are you doing here? I already gave your son a candy. And why is that living skeleton doing here?
Don't play dumb. We know exactly what you did. You gave our son a candy and turned him into a skeleton. And we're going to say this. Who are you, and why did you turn our son into a skeleton?
Why do you really want to know?
Because we just do. Now tell us who you are.
No. I am not telling you who I am. You guys are not the boss of me, and I really mean that.
Look. You better tell us who you are right now. Now do it.
Still not telling you.
Tell us who you are right now, or else I will take off your night helmet. Actually, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to take off your night helmet to see who you are.
What? No. Don't you dare.
Wait. What? Are you kidding us right now? Draigo, it was you who gave the candy to me and turned me into a skeleton? Why on earth would you do that to me? What was the reason why you turned me into a skeleton? And also, how come your candy can turn someone into a skeleton? Where did you even get those candies from?
Spit it out, Draigo. Tell us right now or else things will get worse for you. Now do it.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you what I did. I used Vyond logic to turn the candies into magic candies that turn people into skeletons, and I gave the magic candies to your son, turning him into a skeleton. Not only did I give your son the magic candies, but I also gave them to the other trick-or-treaters. I did that because my parents didn't want me to go trick-or-treating due to what I did back on Halloween 2023. They wanted me to pass out candies to the trick-or-treaters, and I did that as a prank. That's what I did today. I'm so sorry, Mr. Grizzly, Mrs. Grizzly, and Carlo. Please don't get mad at me for it. I promise that it won't happen again.
Oh my god. Draigo, are you serious? We can't believe you used Vyond logic to turn the candies into magic candies, gave those magic candies to our son and the other trick-or-treaters, and turned them into skeletons. Do you really think this prank is funny? Absolutely not. Also, just because your parents didn't want you to go out trick-or-treating and wanted you to pass out candies to the trick-or-treaters doesn't mean you should turn them into skeletons.
We agree with what he just said. Now because of what you have done today, we're going to call your parents and tell them about what you did today. We're doing it right now.
Hello?
Hello, Atasha. It's me, Alexandra.
Oh, hey there, Alexandra. How's it going?
Not good, because our son, Carlo, was turned into a skeleton, and there is someone who is responsible for it.
What? Oh no. Who turned your son into a skeleton? Was it our son Draigo who did this?
Unfortunately, yes. But allow me to explain. Earlier today, we went to the last house, which is your house, to get candy and then went home. When my husband and I went to our kitchen to cook dinner, we heard Carlo scream and call us to the living room. Once we got there to see what was going on, we saw Carlo as a skeleton. I asked him why he had turned into a skeleton. He told us that he ate one of his candies from his pumpkin basket, felt weird, turned into a skeleton, looked at his arms, and checked his reflection on his phone. We decided to think about who was responsible for turning Carlo into a skeleton, and we believe it was Draigo. We came to your house again to confront him. We told him who he was because we didn't know Draigo was the one in the night costume, but he refused to tell us who he was. After he refused for the second time, Carlo took off his night helmet to see who he was. And it turns out it was Draigo who was wearing the night costume. He told us that he used Vyond logic to turn the candies into magic candies, which he then gave to Carlo and the other trick-or-treaters, turning them into skeletons. He explained that he did this because you weren't allowing him to go trick-or-treating and wanted him to pass the candies to the trick-or-treaters. So yeah, that's what your son has done today.
He did what? Oh my god. I can't believe he gave the magic candies to your son and the other trick-or-treaters. Me, my husband, and my daughter will come to our house once we're done trick-or-treating. Thanks for telling me, Alexandra.
You're welcome. But anyways, I have to go now. We hope you'll punish Draigo for his actions once you're done trick-or-treating. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, Draigo, your parents and your sister will come to your house once they're done trick-or-treating, and we hope you're ready for your punishment for turning our son and the other people into skeletons.
Oh hell no, I am so dead now.
Well, you should have thought about what you did to our son and the other people today.
Right.
Oh my freaking gosh. Draigo died to Dodson. How freaking dare you use Vyond logic to turn the candies into magic candies, give them to Carla and the other trick-or-treaters, and turn them into skeletons? You know you're not supposed to turn someone into a skeleton, as it can get you into big trouble. We already told you why we're not allowing you to go trick-or-treating because we're afraid that you will misbehave again.
Your father is right, young man. Also, there is absolutely no reason for you to give people magic candies and turn them into skeletons just because we are not allowing you to go trick-or-treating and want you to pass out candies to the trick-or-treaters. Now Halloween is ruined all thanks to you.
That's it, Draigo. For what you did, you are grounded for 3 weeks. That means you won't have anything to enjoy until your grounding time is over. And once the next Halloween comes, we're not allowing you to pass out candies to the trick-or-treaters ever again. Now before you go upstairs to your room, we want you to turn Carla and the other people back to normal. Do it or else we will extend your grounding time to 4 weeks instead of just 3.
Okay, I will. Vyond logic, activate.
Good. Now go upstairs to your room and think about what you have done today.
Marcus and Alexandra, we are extremely sorry about Draigo turning your son into a skeleton. We have been dealing with him for 2 years, and we don't know how much longer we can continue.
It's okay, it wasn't your fault. You shouldn't blame yourselves. Blame Draigo for turning people into skeletons in the first place.
Yeah, I agree what she said. But anyways, we have to go home now. And thank you so much for punishing him for what he did today.
You're welcome. See you later, Marcus, Alexandra, and Carla.
See you later, Dan, Natasha, and Trilogy.